This is my Super Nintendo / Super Famicom collection. I'm going to start with Super Famicom. Right here we got a Parodius game, but I do not know which one it is. I'm going to say Super Parodius. That sounds right? Parodius is a parody of Gradius, basically, which is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up. Really funny game, but just bizarre shit going on there. This is a cool soccer game if you're into that. Sensible Soccer. This is one you should own. You got to import this though. It didn't come out over here. Super Bomberman. This is a lot cheaper if you import it. Probably my favorite Bomberman game. Well, no. Saturn Bomberman is my favorite, but that's a close second. Got Rockman X. Awesome game. Also cheaper if you import it. Then we got... what is that right there? That's Super Turrican. This is like, think Super Contra, but just fucking madness going on the screen at all times. You're so overpowered in that game. It's fucking ridiculous. We got Bonk's Super Bonk. Not Bonk's Adventure, but Super Bonk. And this game is just really bizarre. If you like the Bonk games, you'll dig it. But it's very strange. I got the Japanese one because I like that claymation cover there. Weird shit going on in Bonk. Rockman 7, Mega Man 2nd. Look at him. Just giving that thumbs up. I always prefer the covers of the Japanese Mega Man games, especially the NES games. I know the cheese factor is great on the US ones, but man, the Japanese ones are just shit like that, you know? I like Part 7. Got Macross, side-scrolling shooter, based on Macross. I'm not gonna really attempt to pronounce that. Zardion? Something like that. This game's alright. Someone wrote on it. I guess that's someone's name. It's an okay game. Kinda average. Little side-scroller. We got Super Ghouls and Ghosts. This game is incredibly hard. I can't get anywhere on it. Donkey Kong Country 2. Probably my favorite of the Donkey Kong games. Donkey Kong Country games, I should say. This is Super Adventure Island. I dig this game. I dig it. Got Axel A. This is a cool game. This is a top-down shooter / side-scrolling shooter. Pretty awesome stuff going on in this one. Highly recommended. Sparkster. This also, I guess, became Rocket Knight Adventure, which is another great game. Sparkster's pretty cool. It's like a Sonic-style game where you're a possum. I dig it a lot, though. I really enjoy that series. Then we got the Firemen. Two-player. I think it's a two-player game. I could be wrong about that, so don't hold me to that. But it's like a top-down game. You're firemen, and you gotta, put out fires and shit, which is pretty awesome. Then, okay, we'll go for the boxed ones. I only have a couple. I got a boxed Batman Returns because I really love the artwork on this. I think it's beautiful. And it's all over the place on this. The manual has great artwork in it. The back has great artwork in it. Yeah, I love this. Then this is a great game too. Just awesome beat 'em up. Then I got a boxed Super Mario World because why not? Some pretty cool stuff happening on the cover there. I like the cover of this game. I like the style of these. Those are my boxed Famicoms. Then we'll go to just regular Super Nintendo. We got Super Star Wars, hard as fuck. I don't know how people play these games. I think they're impossible. Empire Strikes Back, impossible. Return of the Jedi, probably impossible. I haven't really played it. Then look at this shit. Look at these bad motherfuckers right there. They're ready to fucking ruin your day. I know it's not gonna focus, but nah. That's as good as it's gonna get. But look, these motherfuckers, they wanna fuck you up straight out of the 90s. This is a very average, maybe below average beat 'em up. But I had to get it because of that fucking cover. I mean, those guys just, woof. Nightmares. Contra 3 Alien Wars. It's Contra Part 3. Blackthorn, awesome game. Think like flashback, out of this world kind of gameplay. You got a shotgun and you just blow people to bits in this game. It's pretty fun. Now this game, Michael Jordan, Chaos in the Windy City. It's pretty fun. I actually think it's pretty fun. But it's just beyond stupid. I mean, I don't have to say much about it. It's a 2D platformer action game, and you use basketballs to fucking kill things. It's fucked up. This game, probably my favorite on the system right here, Ninja Warriors. I love this fucking game. I'm so happy I own this. It wasn't cheap, but I was willing to pay the price for it. It's an amazing 2D beat 'em up. Obviously 2D. Why am I saying that? Beat 'em up, side-scrolling beat 'em up, and beautiful game. Unfortunately, it's not 2-player. I think that's the only thing lacking in that game. Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. I'm actually working my way through this because I've never played it. I didn't grow up with a Super Nintendo. Joe and Mac. This game's also, I believe, Caveman Ninja or Ninja Caveman. This is a fun 2D platformer game, again, where you're cavemen. I don't know, 90s had some sort of caveman theme going on. You got Chuck Rock, you got these motherfuckers, you got, I don't know, there's other cavemen, I'm sure. Star Fox, what to be said about Star Fox? It's got that FX chip going on, make things all blocky and shit, loving it. Thunder Spirits, side-scrolling, I believe side-scrolling, shoot 'em up. Pretty cool game. Super R-Type. I suck at R-Type games, but this is a dope game. Another 2D side-scrolling platformer. Eek the Cat. I had to get it because it's Eek the Cat, and I fucking love Eek the Cat, but as far as I can tell, this is basically just an escort game. You gotta lead this blind, stupid old lady around and keep her from falling into traps, and you have to like push her out of the way and get her to run towards you and make her jump and shit. Pretty annoying game, but it's Eek the Cat. It was cheap, so I picked it up. The Mask. This is an awesome little movie tie-in game. Actually did a good job with this one, I thought. There's a lot of references from the movie. It plays well. Good stuff. Super Smash TV. Think the Running Man in video game form, but plays like Robotron. And this also has like some dude that comes down in the little bottom corner and is like, I'd buy that for $1, like straight out of RoboCop. NHLPA Hockey 93. I just like hockey games, so I got it. I don't think I've played this. Is this the same as the Genesis one? Could be wrong. I don't know. Either way, it's a hockey game. And they're great. They're all great. Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country. Love it. Baseball Simulator 1000. They didn't go for 2000. They weren't that bold, because they know the game's not that great. It's 1000, not 2000. It's okay. Pretty fun. It's no 2020. Turtles in Time. Beat 'em up. A lot of fun. Love it. Play it. Enjoy it. NHL 94. Another hockey game, obviously. Whew, here we go. Rap Jam Volume 1. Something that could have been fucking amazing, but instead, it's just garbage. It's garbage, this game. And why is it garbage? Well, you get to choose your characters, but everyone in the game looks exactly the same once you start playing the game, which really just, it sucks. And the game has no fucking sound. Like, there's no sound in the game. There's no music going on. It's just, it's not what you'd expect. But there is a roster here that is incredible. You got, like, Queen Latifah. I think Warren G is in this. I mean, just Flava Flav. You can be Public Enemy versus House of Pain, you know? But everyone looks the same. It's kind of bullshit. Super Castlevania. This game is the shit. Probably my favorite Castlevania game. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is. It's my favorite Castlevania game by far. Not by far, but it's there. I'm losing it tonight. UN Squadron. This is a nice 2D side-scrolling shooter, which I love. I enjoy those. I guess this is based, I think it's based on a manga or an anime or some shit like that. Wild Guns, another one I'm happy to own. Wasn't cheap, unfortunately, but I was willing to pay for it. I suck at this game, though, but I do love it quite a bit. Another cowboy-themed one is Sunset Riders. This is an amazing game. I really fucking love this. This game is fun as fuck. Cowboys, 2D, beat 'em up, shoot 'em up. 2-player also, which is always nice. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Love the title, love the cover of that game. Top-down, 2-player game. Fight all kinds of monsters. It's not just a zombie game. Like, there's all kinds of different monsters. There's like living dolls and giant babies and all kinds of shit running around. Dudes with chainsaws, which I hate that fucking level, by the way. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Beat 'em up. Good stuff. Pretty decent game. And then we got The Adventures of Batman and Robin. I prefer this version over the Genesis one. They're both really fun, but this one's a lot more like the animated series, especially graphically. Awesome game. And then we got a few boxed games here. First we'll start with this, because this is a repro. This is Star Fox 2. Really cool game. It's a damn shame they never released this, because this game is badass. They did some pretty impressive shit in that game. Had to get boxed Shaq Fu, because, you know, all the shit it gets. I think it's hilarious that this game exists. I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. It's shit, don't get me wrong, but it's not like the worst garbage in the fucking world. That title belongs to Bubsy 3D. We got... This is a gem right here. Bass Masters. Bass Masters Classic, but the thing about this is it's signed by the cast of the Kasharskis, the Game Wizard. Now that alone wasn't worth the price, but I told him, hey, get this autograph for me on here before I buy this. And right here, we got the Messiah, R.J. Wilson, right there. That is the Messiah's autograph. So I had to have this in my collection. Thank you, Aaron. And last but not least, one of my childhood favorites, Super Baseball 2020. This is a great port of a Neo Geo game. Your robots in the future playing baseball as it should be. And look at that guy right there. He's badass. He's going to catch that ball. And this guy's like jetpacking in there. Like, fuck no. And then this chick right here. Look at her. Holy shit. This game's amazing. That's all of them. That's my Super Nintendo Famicom collection. Thank you for watching.